channel. I'm Phenom, and this is where we look for the best, most up-to-date NFT and crypto projects, because crypto is phenomenal and phenomenal is crypto. You know the deal. All right, we're gonna jump right into it today. I got a lot to talk about. I got a lot to talk to you guys about because it's a lot going on. But I want to make sure you know your basics. We all have to know our basics. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. First thing we're gonna do is break down all your crypto basics. We're gonna tell you how to get started, what you look for, how to avoid scams, and then we're gonna update you on a little bit of crypto news that's circulating around the market, just so you can stay up to date and make accurate decisions. If you do not know how to create a MetaMask, there are plenty of videos on YouTube that will instruct you on how to create a MetaMask and all the processes or all the steps that you would have to go through in order to get that MetaMask created, or whatever you decide for your crypto wallet to be. Make sure you follow those steps. There are plenty of YouTube tutorials. There are plenty of, you can Google it. There's plenty of information out there for you to find on how to create a MetaMask. That's not what I'm here for. Today, I want to talk to you about what you need to actually get started, the mindset you need to have to actually get started. One, I split it into 4 easy steps. If we can get through all 4 of these steps, I'm sure that you will be successful in the beginning of your journey. I'm not going to say through your whole journey, but in the beginning of your journey, you will be successful and you will be able to operate adequately, or you should be able to operate and at least know what you're doing when it comes to your MetaMask. First things first, we want to jump into number 1, your niche. I had to learn this really late. I wish I would have did this. I wish this is something that I knew when I started, because I lost a lot of money when I started just trying to jump into crypto and NFTs on my own, and it hurts a lot. So I want to have you guys avoid losing money, know where you're going to spend the money before you spend it, and really set out a process. So like I said, number 1 is your niche. Figure out where you want to be in a space. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out if it's a crypto coin that you want to buy first. Figure out if it's NFT that you're going for first. Figure out if you're just trying to invest into a DAO, or you're trying to get involved in some of these IDOs or IPOs. You know, find out what your niche is and start to do your research in that area. Find out where you want to be and start to do your research in that area. If you do not, you will find that once you join the space, once your MetaMask is created, once you're immersed in the Twitters and all these different things, Discords, all these different things, your mind will be everywhere. You won't know where you're at. You won't know what you want to do, because there's so many things going on here. You made a purchase here, but the purchase over there is the one that made the 100x, the 1000x, you know? So you want to always make sure that you know where your niche is and you stick to it. You go in, and that's where you're at with it. You don't want to fall off track. You know what I'm saying? Second, I started with this, but you heard me say it earlier, your MetaMask. Create your MetaMask second. Why do I say second? Because once you know your niche, then you can begin the process of creating your MetaMask. And once your MetaMask is all created, you already know directly how to jump into your niche. You know what I'm saying? You ain't looking for no ways to get the bag. You're not looking for no bag to go and get. Nothing. You know that when I get started, I'm doing crypto. I know when I get started, I'm buying NFTs. I know when I get started, I'm investing in this DAO. I know when I get started, I'm investing in this IPO, or I'm going to try and get on the whitelist for this IPO, etc. You want to make sure you know, because there will be nobody there holding your hand. Again, if you're following information that you're seeing in Discords, Twitters, you may get scammed. You may send your money all type of places, and it just may not work out for you. You may end up holding NFTs or crypto coins that end up in the long run being worth nothing, and that's not our goal. Third, you want to fund your wallet, and before you fund your wallet, these two go hand in hand. You want to budget, then fund your wallet. So let's say number 3 is budget / fund your wallet. Because once you create a budget, once you know what I have to spend, once I know what I'm going into or how much I want to spend on any asset, I'm in the game. I put myself in position, because you'll end up spending a lot more money than you think you will, due to gas fees, due to transactions, just the amount of sheer transactions that may be going on. You may expect for gas to be $23 and you looking at it's $123. So you have to account for that. You have to budget. Know how much money you're willing to spend at any given point in time, and do not pass it. Do not do anything. If it's going to cost you a little more than you want it to, wait a couple days, think on it, and see how it pans out for you. Once you have your budget, go ahead and put those funds into the wallet. Once those funds are in the wallet, they should pop up into your MetaMask. I'm going to have videos all around this, but make sure that those funds are in your MetaMask. It should take about 1 to 10 minutes to load. You may have to keep refreshing. That's one thing that I went through when I first did it. I put on like $500, and it said the transaction went through, but I never seen my coins. I was scared as hell, folks. But after about 5 minutes, I kept refreshing, and boom, they popped up. So do not be scared if you fund your wallet and you do not see the funds immediately. They will show up if you did the process correctly. 4. Like I said, I split this into 4 easy steps. We're trying to make this video not too long. We're trying to get straight to the point for you guys so we can jump right into the news. Begin your research. Start your research. Whatever you are looking into, I already mentioned it somewhat in number 1. So number 1 and number 4 are both research. Number 1, you do minimal research. Number 4 is where you're going to jump in and do all your research. That's where you're going to get in and really figure out what it is you're about to buy and what you're about to buy consists of, because every NFT project has a plan. Every crypto coin has a plan. Every IPO or DAO, they have a plan. These are all decentralized, or I don't want to say organizations, but these are all decentralized entities, and they all have plans for what they have built. So what you want to do is you want to start doing that research and make sure you understand what the plan is. Make sure it's something you're on board with. Make sure it's something that you can invest in. Make sure it's something that you don't mind having if you have to hold, because that's where you win in the crypto space. That's where you win in the NFT game. That's a little hidden gem there. Hold or become a hodler, guys. It pays off. I don't know anybody that has held for long periods of time and they're losing. They haven't made any money. So that's going to be a big one. You want to make sure that once your research is solidified, once you have solid research, then you get into something that you don't mind having, something that you want to have, something that attracts you, whether it be for their plan, whether it be because you think you're going to flip it, whether it be because you just enjoy the art. Get in something you enjoy having, because that's what's going to matter. That's what's going to keep it there. That's what's going to keep it in your wallet, because if you're unemotionally attached to what you bought, chances are you're going to paper hand it, and then 6 months down the line, if that shoots up, or if that coin shoots up, that NFT shoots up, then you're out of the game. And I've watched it happen too many times. I watched too many people sit on the sidelines when they were supposed to be in the game. So let's make sure you stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no games to play. We ain't got no time to waste. None. Yeah, man, those are the 4 easy steps. I just wanted to keep it simple, so let's go over them again. Number 1 is your niche. Number 2 is create your wallet. Whatever wallet you choose to use, create the wallet. Number 3, budget and fund your wallet. Budget, important word there. And fund your wallet. And number 4, begin your research. Dive deep, guys. Don't base your decisions off of one day of research or a couple hours of research because you heard somebody else talking about it and you figured it was just going to be the thing to buy. No, make sure it's the right buy for you. If you do those 4 things, I guarantee starting off, you will have a seamless transition into the space. It's not going to be super successful. You're not going to make tons of money. I don't know too many people that have jumped into space immediately and made big bags, but it is very possible. But you want to make sure that your integration into the space is seamless. Like you don't have any issues. You're a rookie, but you still kind of know what's going on. You didn't hit the field before, and you got a couple plays under your belt. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. That's what you want. Scams. That's one thing that I want to talk about. Or how do we avoid them? How do we keep our money out of scams? How do we avoid being scammed ourselves? The biggest thing I can recommend is in doing your research, make sure that you're following all the correct pages, so that whether that's on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Twitch. I know people are using Twitch a lot more now. Whatever the case may be, make sure you're on the absolute correct Discord, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. And then inside of those, make sure you only use the links associated with those pages, the ones that those projects have put out, because those are going to be your official links. If you get a DM from somebody saying, hey, we're minting now, or hey, this just released, you can buy for 0.5 ETH, it's typically a scam, man. Anytime you get a random Twitter message that says, hey, you've won the whitelist spot, and you know you haven't been entering whitelists like that or doing giveaways like that, don't click the link, man. It's usually a scam. Anything you want to be involved with, make sure you are using the officials. Make sure you are using the official website, the official links, because these are going to be dire in your success. I know someone, matter of fact, perfect example, Bored Ape Yacht Club's Instagram was scammed a couple days ago. It was horrible. Over, I think it was what, 200 million, man, in NFTs and assets. That's a lot, and that's a reputable project. But it happens to the best of us. So you want to make sure that you're only clicking the official links. You want to make sure you triple check your triple check. Because once the money's sent, once you have made the transaction, once you have signed, or once you have clicked that link, it can be over for you, man. You could have accumulated almost $10,000-$20,000 worth of assets, and they can be gone in the blink of an eye. So you want to make sure you're only using official websites, official links, and making sure you're double and triple checking all links before anything is sent. Make sure you check addresses. Make sure you're sending the ETH to the right ETH address. Make sure that if you're minting, that's the correct page that you need to be minting off of. All of these things, because they're all going to play a huge part in you making sure your money is not scammed out of your pocket. Because if you're going to do that, you might as well just send it to me, man. Just throwing it out there, you know. But yeah, man, you don't want to get scammed. There's a lot of scammers out here, and scams are innovating every day. Every day they're changing. They're becoming a little better. Just like the space is growing every day, these scammers are catching on to us as well. So they're becoming a lot smarter about their processes. So just make sure you're double, triple checking, and make sure that you have all the correct information. That's where research comes in, man. I can't stress the research enough in this space, because research, if you're not a good student, please learn how to become one, because your research is going to take you far. Your research is what's going to make sure that you're winning and not losing. Your research is what's going to take you to the next level in this space. Let's jump right into the news for today. Crypto news, Phenom's news, whatever you guys want to call it. Just jump in the comments. Let me know if there's anything we should call it. But yeah, man, Robinhood faces crypto trade problems, and this could be a problem that Coinbase sees as well. Just because trade volume is off, trade volume in both of those markets are off. Robinhood has put out a 45% loss on revenue of $299 million. And this was not expected at the beginning of 2022 or quarter one 2022. Why is it happening? This is happening, in my belief, because the amount of people that are actually using those platforms, yes, when they're being advertised, when they're in your face all day long, we love them. We're going to sign up. We're going to get involved. We're going to put, at least for every wallet, I believe on average, people put in like $15 or something like that. So yeah, we're going to invest. We're going to see what it's about. But as time moves on, and you'll see this with a lot of projects in the space, you'll see this with anything in the crypto space, there comes a time where things die off. Now, regulators will not understand this. The S.E.C and all those guys are going to tell you, hey, yeah, this is substantial and we can sustain this for whoop. Don't believe it. Crypto is unnegotiable, unrelentless, and unpredictable. Remember that. You know, because That's where you're going to make your money. You're going to make your money off knowing these things, off knowing or having a strong basis in you and what you've invested in, or what markets you're in, what assets you've decided to buy. So that's a huge thing, that if Robinhood has lost 45%, everyone is scared that Coinbase is going to follow suit. They're going to be down in revenue because of the amount of people that are actually using the platform. The platform is not growing as substantially as they thought it would, and this could be a problem. But again, jump in those comments and let me know what you think, man. Let me know if there's going to be a problem for Coinbase, if Coinbase is going to hold steady, if Robinhood is just going to alt out, with a 45% loss on $299 million. That seems like a lot of money. A lot of people would love to touch those type of, a lot of companies would love to touch that type of money, but that is the type of money that they're losing 45% on. Goldman Sachs, people. If you're not familiar with Goldman Sachs, ask your parents or ask a loved one, what is Goldman Sachs? Because this is big for me. This is big news. Goldman Sachs makes the first Bitcoin-backed loan, which means if you are in Goldman Sachs, they have allowed their holders to use Bitcoin as an asset to take out cash loans. This is tremendous. And it's lovely for Bitcoin maxis. I'm not huge on Bitcoin. I'm not a super big Bitcoin holder. But this is huge. This is a step in integration, because guess what? Goldman Sachs handles a lot of your investment needs, a lot of your 401k needs, a lot of things like that. They handle those type things, and people trust them. People trust them with their money. So if Goldman Sachs tells you, you know what, it's okay for us to invest in this Bitcoin, it's okay for us to allow you to take out a loan based upon this asset because we see this asset holds this value. That sounds like real world integration to me, folks. That sounds like something that we should really be concerned with, because this shows you the train that America is on. We look at the heads of America. We don't look at the little guys. We look at the heads of America to figure out where this is going. And where it's going is, I'm going to say, again, my personal opinion, we're looking for mass adoption, folks. Mass adoption, even your smallest altcoins may explode. And I'm talking about 100 to 1,000 X's, and that's what we look for. We look for the big bags. And guess what? More people, more money equals more transactions. More transactions equal bigger bags for us, especially for the hodlers, guys. Remember that word, hodler. Or that just means you hold for a long period of time. That's the guy you want to be. That's the gal you want to be, because they make money. They make money in the space. Crypto could get its preferred regulator if the CFTC, the Commodity Future Trading Commission, is involved. They've passed a bill on Thursday that said the CFTC could, in fact, become the regulator of crypto. They already regulate Bitcoin and Ethereum, but now we could be looking at them as our regulators and not the SEC. Because the SEC doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about, guys. And they're hurting your pockets, most importantly. So, with the CFTC already regulating Bitcoin, already regulating Ethereum, I feel that this could be a good thing. I feel that this could be big for the space. This could be something that helps us push forward and helps us get into those nooks and crannies of the government, because that's where we want to infiltrate. That's where we want to be. That's where we want to soak up some space, That matters. That's the most important thing to us. If we can topple governments with this, that was the plan. That was the plan. We don't trust you, government. We don't trust you. But that's all the news I have for today, guys. Like I said, this is the Phenom Crypto YouTube channel. I'm Phenom. If you like the content, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because I have content coming out every day, whether it be small conversations and I want to talk to you guys, or whether it be something big like the CFTC may become regulators of our altcoins and cryptocurrencies. Big news. But like I said, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of this news. Make sure you click the links involved in the video or below the video. That way you can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, because that's where all my notifications happen live or up to date, and I don't want you guys to miss anything. Even though it's a couple of you guys, I appreciate every second that you guys give me. I appreciate every moment that you guys give me. Thank you, man. Peace out.